It's time for that bi-monthly conversation about Fortnite leaks because Epic Games, and specifically one Epic dev, has been being harassed on Twitter, made fun of, everybody talking about how Epic Games hates Fortnite as usual, and I'm here to provide to you the correct take. Typically, we have a lot of different discussions on this channel. Typically, we like looking at the replies, but I believe there is a correct take for this, and I will present it to you today. We're going to take a look at the tweets first, some of the ones that have been the most popular, generating the most amount of discussion, and then I will give my thoughts on the matter afterwards. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's get into it for today, guys. It's another day in the Fortnite world, you know? Anyways, if you haven't been caught up, so of course, the Titan Hand, at the time of recording this video, I'm recording it yesterday before it actually came out. The Titan Hand may be in game now, but at the point being, everybody logged on Friday in order to see this hand event. People were streaming for hours. People were waiting and just getting in the game every hour because apparently, and this is where the mistake is, according to Epic Games, but in reality, it was the leakers and the community hyping things up, and there were people even just saying like, oh, it's got to be this hour. If it's not this hour, it's got to be this hour, and just so much false information going around about it. Either that or Epic Games did actually change the time the hand was going to appear. The point being, everybody in the entire Fortnite world was excited to log on, see this hand live event, and then it never came. Regardless if by the time you're seeing this, it's in game now, this doesn't change the situation that we're at. So I want to start by showing you something from Shinna over here. He's had this to say: people shouldn't lose their hype about the hand not spawning yet. Sure, it's a bit annoying in some way, but Epic is clearly cooking super good with this whole Season 2 build-up, and with what we know about Season 2, we only need some more patience. I completely agree with this. Yeah, you know what? It'd be nice to have the hand. Like, I'm excited for it too, but patience is always a need. There is a ton of stuff to look forward to, and then, of course, we have a very sensible take from Aiko over here. I swear to God, if somebody points me to a bad take from Aiko, I'll be shocked, man. Anyways, he had this to say: harassing the devs over it isn't going to help either. If anything, they might as well decide it's too much effort and go back to doing none of this stuff. It doesn't exactly work like that, but the idea is patience is a virtue. Love Aiko, man. I love following him on Twitter. You guys need to go give Aiko a follow. But this is the tweet that they are talking about, and this is the Epic employee Evanosaurus on Raw Engine 5.4 Rex. I don't know exactly what that's all about, but regardless, this is the Epic employee, and this is the tweet that kind of started everything. He had this to say: perhaps you shouldn't trust everything data miners say, just saying. Sometimes it's nice to be surprised and not know everything. I'm no expert, but that crater is awfully small. I think it would need to get bigger before anything interesting happens, and boy did this generate a lot of hate, man. But this is true. This is true. Like, it is. I'm going to go through it afterwards, guys. I want to talk about a few more tweets before this, but it is nice having this a surprise. Could you imagine? I'll leave you with this. Could you imagine if this Titan Hand was like Kevin the Cube? Just drops in out of nowhere. That would explode the community. The hype would be absolutely insane. But then we have another tweet from Happy Power over here, and this is, I just took like the few of the top replies with a lot replies under those threads. That's what I'm using. Absolutely no hate towards Happy Power. We're going to talk about Postbox Pat too. I love both those guys. Love Happy Power, love Postbox Pat. Big fan of their channel. So I just don't want anybody to take this as hate. I'm just using their tweets as an example. Just say the time so all of us aren't wasting our time every single hour all day on this game. That would make sense if Epic Games did say to get on. Epic Games didn't say anything. Epic Games never said to get on and watch this Titan Hand live event. Leakers and the community did. And then people have been spreading that around, and then people are coming back at Epic Games like, what the hell, Epic Games? What's wrong with you? And they're coming back at this Evan guy. Like, I feel so bad for him, dude. It's absolutely crazy. But Lolo also had this to say: not gonna lie, you killing the hype with this. Everybody logged on the hour, and even the matchmaking broke. Now, nobody will be checking. Well, I mean, everybody logged on either way, but like, Epic Games, they didn't kill the hype with this. They didn't have anything to do with it. It's the entire community. But we do have another tweet over here. This is something that a lot of people have been saying. If they're trying to kill the hype, they're doing a great job. Like, we all woke up pumped for the hand at like 11 or 12, but waiting for the fourth time and seeing nothing is getting old. Why would Epic be trying to kill their own hype? It would make sense if, and this is where I'm going to talk about it a little bit more, but it doesn't really make sense. It would make sense to me if Epic Games did have the hand supposed to go live at 11 a.m. and then they saw everybody leaking it and was like, nah, let's do it another day. You know, that wouldn't shock me. We're going to talk a little bit more about that, but they would not be actively, and I don't know why people have this idea. Epic Games does not hate Fortnite. Epic Games is not trying to kill Fortnite. They're not trying to kill the hype for Fortnite. They might be in this one specific situation, which, again, we're going to expand on, but I just don't get how people can constantly keep saying the same thing. And this last tweet I will show you over here before I get into my thoughts is Postbox Pat, and I would love to know what you guys think down below, by the way. This: Fortnite BR ain't the same since Donald left for Chapter 1, generally for mini events. I didn't get many live viewers, but I could see and knew the hype was so high. Mad how they would trick their audience. Epic Games didn't do that. Who tricked their audience? Who tricked their audience? Exactly. Whoever's making these decisions needs to look at the history. Community events happen randomly, but leaks were public from time to time. Otherwise, don't make a hand event so significant with the challenges and data files. Want everyone to see it? An example of this would be to play and give it a spawn every first storm formation. This is embarrassing if you ain't thinking like this. I don't think it's embarrassing at all, because honestly, I completely disagree with it. Epic Games didn't say anything. The challenges didn't say anything. The last mini event we got without glitches with the golden cubes in Chapter 2 Season 8. The thing is, if you missed the first, you could experience again on other cubes. No time, no dates, or hints is a killer. Sort your stuff. Fortnite game. They don't have anything to sort. Epic Games didn't say anything. Epic Games didn't say to log on anything. Evan, the Epic dev, didn't say to log on anywhere. I don't understand why people don't like, and again, I need you guys to understand this, because I'm getting a little bit heated right here, but like I love Post. Love his content. I love it. Same with Happy Power. Big fans of them. I'm not singling out these dudes. It's just a common point that I keep seeing people put, and these were honestly the top ones from the threads that I found. So, but you've seen on Twitter or on X, everybody kind of putting out the same opinion when it comes to this, and people are really hating on that Epic dev, because they're saying the Epic dev's making fun of the Fortnite community. The Epic dev is having fun killing the hype for his own game, which doesn't make sense at all. Like, the Epic dev cares about his game. I always think about it like this, guys, and this is a big problem with Fortnite leaks, and this isn't new. I've talked about it on the channel so many times. It sucks. I just can't imagine being these Epic devs, working so hard on something just for it to completely get leaked out, or just for the community to just yell at you for what you did. And you worked so hard on this passion project that is Fortnite, and you can so tell this build up for Season 2. They're bringing passion back into the game. This is why everybody thinks that Charlie Wen is starting now, because again, you can tell that they're just really putting a lot of care into this. Now, I do want to touch on the idea of Epic Games actually switching things up, because this I could actually see coming true. We don't have confirmation on either side, because let's say the hand was supposed to go live at 11. It got leaked. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was logging on. Epic Games was like, no, let's move it for another day. I don't mind that at all. Throw the data miners for a loop. Throw the leaks for a loop. Have this a surprise. Maybe we won't be so eager to get everybody online now. Could you imagine? This is where my biggest issue with it is. Everybody wants a time. Everybody wants a date for things. Do you guys wonder, like the whole community wonders, why Fortnite doesn't feel the same anymore? It's because there's no hype. It's because there's no surprise. Do you remember when Kevin spun on the island? You remember when this big cube spun on the island? There was no preparation, no leaks, nothing. All of a sudden we were playing. If you happen to be lucky enough to be in the game, and by the way, you don't deserve to see it. You're not owed anything by Epic Games. Epic Games doesn't need to give you a time. It's actively better for their game if they just have it come in, spawn. I'm talking about these mini events, by the way. Live events, build it up, okay? Give everybody time, let everybody log on. For these mini events, have it come randomly. If we never heard about this hand, this thing coming out of the ground, the earthquake, the lava, it would kind of bring our attention to it. But then again, boom, giant Titan hand. We don't know anything about Greek mythology. We don't know anything about Pandora's box. Could you just imagine the hype that would come from the Fortnite community? Could you imagine how excited everybody would be? And this community constantly cries and whines that Fortnite doesn't feel the same. That's exactly why it doesn't feel the same. You can't possibly have the same amount of hype or excitement for something that you read on Twitter or something that we know is coming months in advance. We need it to be a surprise. And that's what that Epic dev was talking about. Perhaps it's better if things are left as a surprise every once in a while. Could you imagine, again, the Titan hand appearing? That would go down as one of the greatest events of all time in Fortnite. Of all time. Because it's a surprise, because it gets the community talking, everybody be speculating about Season 2. Are we finally getting a Greek mythology season? That's what Epic Games and Fortnite needs to do. I've been saying forever, these leaks have gone way too far now. There's been too much leaked, and everybody says Epic Games doesn't care anymore. Epic Games is trying to ruin their game. Fortnite doesn't feel the same. It all doesn't feel the same because everything's getting completely leaked. You remember when we could log on to a new season? Everybody was excited to check out the battle pass. Everybody was excited to check out the trailer. Do you remember chapter launches? We didn't know what the map looked like. You remember any of that? Now nothing is a surprise. Nothing is a surprise. I think that is awesome if Epic Games, and everybody's like, oh my god, Epic Games, this dev is being so petty. They're changing the time just because people getting excited for it. Epic Games just enjoys having us log on and looking at this event and just waiting around like a bunch of dogs. Like, yeah, you know what? Good. Let them do that. I would do the same thing. Maybe then everybody wouldn't be trusting everything that's been going on online. Here's a really unpopular opinion, okay? And this, I'm prepared for you guys to disagree with me on this. Scrap it. Scrap the Titan Hand event. That would be awesome. I'd love that. Because then, maybe we can get things as a surprise. Maybe now, we can take everything that we see online and maybe it's not fact. Maybe Epic Games could just code in something else throughout the next couple updates and just leave it be. Have a bunch of stuff. I know that's a little bit difficult for Epic Games to do, but as soon as Epic Games sees that the surprise is completely gone and ruined, the surprise that they're trying to bring to the game, maybe then the community will be like, okay, maybe it's okay. Maybe we shouldn't be leaking it anymore. Either that or Epic Games actually takes action against the leakers. And there was an amazing, I believe it was Sizzo in our amazing community, came up with the idea where it's like, hey, Epic Games should put something in the files where it's like a little bit of a warning. This is private information. You share it, there will be legal consequences. Because again, leaks can be awesome. I miss when there was skin leaks. I miss when there was stuff like, oh, Epic Games seems to be working on a little bit of a gun over here. What's this all about? You know? Not, here's the skins, here's the battle pass, here's exactly how the Titan Hand looks, here's how the Titan Hand's gonna come, this is when the Titan Hand's gonna come, Pandora's box is gonna open, that means tornadoes are coming back. Like, it's ridiculous. And then everybody will turn around and be like, Fortnite doesn't feel the same. I like Chapter 1. Why'd you like Chapter 1? Why? Why'd you like Chapter 1? Ask yourself that for a minute. Look in the mirror. Why does nothing feel like Kevin spawning? Why do the guns not feel the same? Why do the updates not feel the same? Why aren't you excited when there's a new vehicle? Why? Why? It's so easy. It's easy to see, but nobody sees it. At the end of the day, guys, Epic Games does not owe anybody a Titan Hand live event. They didn't say anything about a live event. You don't deserve to see it. Epic Games does not need to put out a time just for you. It would be better if it was a surprise, and it would be better if it just came out of the ground at a random time. And could you imagine if you were the lucky person that happened to be playing when that Titan Hand got brought into the game? That would be incredible. And people still sit back, oh, Kevin was one of the greatest events of all time. Do you guys remember back when the cube just randomly spawned and was rolling around the island? That was hilarious. Like, it's insane to me, dude. It's insane to me. I don't get how people can say this. And again, typically, I love hearing other people's opinions. I would still love to know what you guys think down below, but I'm correct here. I'm absolutely correct in what I'm saying. I don't like, and I'm not this guy, man. I'm really not. But I don't understand how anybody could have a different opinion. If you guys comment down below and change my mind, I will be shocked. Because I honestly change my mind on a lot of things throughout my life. So maybe somebody can get me, but I just don't see it, man. I do not see it at all. Epic Games is doing the right thing with this. I hope that this is the first step in Epic Games actively fighting against these giant leaks that are going on. And I think it's very, very easy to see. Like, if Epic Games wants something to be a surprise, I think that was a fantastic suggestion. Again, I apologize if it wasn't, but I believe it was by Sizzo, where you just put a warning in the files. If it's something important like a Titan Hand, if you leak this, there's going to be legal consequences. That's pretty easy, and then the leak can still be here. The leakers can have their fun time. We can have fun speculating and talking about these little things. There's a healthy way to do this, and there's a healthy way to do it, but this is too much. This is too much. I'm not nearly as excited for the Titan Hand, and I wasn't on the day. Like, I was excited for it, but I mean, like, could you imagine if it just came? Everybody be just scrambling around to make a video. Reddit, Twitter be going crazy. What's going on? Fortnite's back. Everybody be saying that, but I don't want to start repeating myself, guys. It's crazy to me. Like, this community sometimes just makes me want to rip my hair out. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me know what you guys think about this entire situation down below. Thank you so much for watching the video, everybody. Hey, you know what? Hopefully the hand's live at this point, but I'm on Team Scrap It, dude. I'm on Team Scrap It. And whenever, you know what? Would that even get through to people? Eventually it would, but everybody would be like, Epic Games! Epic Games! Unbelievable. Just enjoy your time. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video on the screen right now. If you're interested in more Twitter drama type stuff, check out this video about Somerset. People flipped out on her for crying. I will see you either there or in the next video. Take care.